Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're going to be talking about The Simpsons, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other half channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, He Needs Toys and Games, or my older son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. Although Marge's death in The Simpsons season 36 finale was tragic, the moment iconically bodes well for the continuing life of the series itself. It is not surprising that The Simpsons has been called tired and outdated by critics and fans alike over the years. The Simpsons is the longest running scripted primetime American TV show in history. And the show's 790 episodes have inspired countless other TV series that arrived after its 1989 debut. As well as starting the adult animation boom, The Simpsons is one of the most influential network sitcoms to ever air more broadly than this. Why The Simpsons is directly responsible for Family Guy, South Park, Bob's Burgers, King of the Hill, Beavis and Butthead, American Dad, The Great North, Futurama, Disenchantment, Rick and Morty, and BoJack Horseman. The show's writing style has also shaped Community, 30 Rock, Broad City, and other live-action sitcoms that borrowed from its self-aware humor. If anything, it would be a marvel if The Simpsons Season 37 didn't feel at least a little redundant. The Simpsons has started killing off characters more often in recent years. Barely a dozen characters died in the first 25 seasons. As such, the recent critical trajectory of The Simpsons has been a striking thing to witness, even though the show is formally in its fourth decade, and there are no plans for The Simpsons Movie 2 anytime soon, according to the creators. The Simpsons has been going through something of a critical renaissance since around season 33. From inventor to YouTube creator, Super Eyepatch Wolf, the general critic consensus online is that The Simpsons is currently the best it has been in years. A big part of the success comes down to constantly surprising, unpredictable character writing, and this means the series takes major risks on a regular basis. The Simpsons carried off Marge in season 36's finale, Stranger Things, with Marge dying before Homer in an episode that flashed over 3 decades into the future to see how Bart and Lisa's relationship panned out in adulthood. Stranger Things featured plenty of unexpected twists, but it was Marge's temporary death that made the episode's plot so impactful. When Marge's unexpected death occurred suddenly in the middle of Stranger Things, I was genuinely shocked since I didn't expect the long-running show to kill her off, even for one episode's plot. The Simpsons has flashed forward into the future countless times in earlier episodes. One of Lisa's best unfinished The Simpsons stories even saw her consider an LGBTQ plus relationship while in college. But while these episodes explore some interesting aspects of the show's heroes, they rarely really rock the boat. When Marge's unexpected death occurred suddenly in the middle of Stranger Things, I was genuinely shocked since I didn't expect the long-running show to kill her off even for one episode's plot. The Simpsons has had both temporary and permanent deaths lately. The show's future episodes facilitate temporary character deaths. Perhaps I should have seen this death coming since The Simpsons has gotten pretty daring about killing off characters recently. What makes this Notable is the fact that in the first 30 years the show spent on air, The Simpsons killed off little over a dozen characters permanently. Even among these characters, only a small handful could truly be called recurring guests, and not one-off characters. Mona Simpson, Bleeding Gums Murphy, Edna Carpella, and Maud Flanders are the exceptions who prove The Simpsons does sometimes kill off established characters, but they were the only ones. Fat Tony died, but was immediately replaced by an identical character in a throwaway gag. Homer's short-lived Los Angeles wife died, but this was, and only, her third appearance, and Grandpa's short-lived love interest died off so soon that the episode had time for an entire second storyline. Even Asa Phillips, Frank Grimes, and Red Barclay only died to either set up plots or wrap them up, meaning these hardly qualify as meaningful character deaths. In contrast, season 34, episode 14, Cremains of the Day, centered its entire plot around Larry the Barfly's death. Marge and Bart died in seasons 36 and 35, respectively, and why the former was played for drama and the later was a dark joke. Both prove the show isn't worried about continuity or canon over genuinely surprising even longtime viewers. One could attribute the improved critical reception of The Simpsons to this new attitude towards experimentation, as the series has shown little fear when it comes to carrying off main characters temporarily and minor characters permanently. Marge and Bart died in seasons 36 and 35 respectively, and why the former was played for drama and the later was a dark joke. Both prove the show isn't worried about consistency or canon over genuinely surprising even longtime viewers. The Simpsons embracing character death sets up a future with more story possibilities. The show's massive cast and changing canon prove its late season potential. In The Simpsons season 35, episode 7, it's a Blender Life. An older version of Lisa told the story of an event for Thanksgiving to her children and grandchildren, while aged versions of Bart, Marge, Patty, and Selma listened. It's a Blender for Life ended with the revelation that Bart had literally died of boredom during Lisa's story, a gag that worked primarily because of just how unexpected it was. Similarly, Bart and Lisa's adult estrangement would have been a lot less affecting if it weren't for Marge's sudden death in Stranger Things. The Simpsons has not been able to turn around its gradual decline in viewership even as its critical reception has improved in recent years. Since The Simpsons Movie 2 won't happen anytime soon, it falls on the show itself to surprise viewers and offer bigger, more ambitious stories to keep them invested. The Simpsons has not been able to turn around its gradual decline in viewership even as its critical reception has improved in recent years, and its shifting attitude toward death proves the show is open to trying new things to fix this issue. The Simpsons' permanent character deaths also prove its canon can still change, as Nick the Realtor and Larry the Barfly died for good in seasons 36 and 35 respectively. Admittedly, these were both relatively minor background characters who had small roles in the show to begin with. However, it is still worth noting that the show treated their deaths as permanent, decisive events, with Nick the Realtor's death promoting a murder mystery storyline. Why Larry the Barfly's fate left Homer and his friends questioning the priorities of their lives. Considering the Simpsons quietly dropped Apu without even mentioning this change on screen, it is fun and unexpected to see the show owning its long history of killing off forgotten characters. This reminds viewers that even a show as outwardly wacky and zany as The Simpsons can have stakes, making Marge's death in the show's season 36 finale a promising sign for the show's future, even if the death itself doesn't last as long as the season 37 premiere. Thank you for watching this video and peace out to the next one.